Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding back just like a wave. Makes me wonder what happened, what you're up to today. Remember when we stole your mother's car, we drove for days. Teenagers with too many feelings and rage. We were higher than the ceiling, little fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when, way back when. Remember when my father taught us how to play guitar, and we started up a band in my garage. We thought our dream would take us so far, but after a week or so it all just fell apart. But we were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time right now. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when we were higher than the ceiling.
Okay, so before I go into the video and talk about all the financial sides of getting your financial life back on track, I wanted to touch base on your mental health and physical health. And I think as we are, working out how to get our financial life back on track, we really need to focus equally the same amount of time and effort into our physical and mental health. And a few ways that I do this is by having a few non-negotiable things that I do every morning and every day, and that is either doing breath work and yoga first thing in the morning, or it would be going to the gym. I do CrossFit or surfing. As you would have seen, I'm just about to go for a surf now, but I just wanted to touch base and just make sure that you really focus on these physical and mental health issues while you're going through your financial journey. So sorry to break up the video there, but I wanted to get this in, and I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Okay, so the first thing I want to look at is your income. For now, your income is the most important area to get your financial situation back on track. I say for now because over time, if you have all the foundations set and you learn how to invest and build up passive income through other forms of work, then your income will eventually be irrelevant, because you'll be able to live off those investments and focus on the work that makes you happy. But for now, your income is your biggest wealth building tool, and investing in yourself through reading, learning and education is the best chance you can give yourself on building on your income. Because the more you learn in a certain area, the more value you can provide for your employer, or if you're self-employed, then you can provide value by teaching other people the skill that you have learned. We all have passions and skills, and if we can provide valuable information to someone else who is willing to learn your skills, then people are happy to give up their time and money to learn from you. And the second thing I want to talk about is living expenses. The cost of living is one of the hardest areas to get right. Even if it takes you a few years to figure out how to minimize your cost of living, this can be a stepping stone to having more money in the bank and allows you to become more efficient with where your money goes. Small income plus large mortgage means very little money to save and invest. Obviously, there's going to be areas that are cheaper and areas that are more expensive, and there will be people earning more or less than the median household income. But as a whole, you can see that house prices are way too expensive for our income, especially for someone that is single, and even harder if you are single with kids. So being strategic in how and where you live can be life-changing. Renting somewhere cheap that allows you to save a bunch of money without the cost of land taxes, high mortgage repayments, etc. can be the best option for some. Or buying a house out of the city centres is now becoming more popular. Keeping the price of rent or mortgage below 30-40% of your household monthly income is a must and should not go understated. This allows you to maintain your bills while also saving enough money to invest and build wealth. Okay, and the third thing I want to talk about is consumer debt. So this will be car loans, boat loans, tax debt, afterpay, and the list goes on. We need to get on top of all of our consumer debt and get rid of them as fast as possible, one by one. As soon as you have consumer debt out of your life, that's when you can really make some progress on your financial future. Learning to save and pay cash is very difficult when you have products like Afterpay and credit cards, but you will thank yourself if you do the hard work now and train yourself to pay cash for everything except your house. Okay, number 4 on the list is spending less than you make. We can often get caught in the trap of thinking, if I just earn X amount, things will be different and I could get ahead. But if you don't have a budget and don't understand that the only way you can pay off debt or save money is spending less than you make. It's really simple, but most people can't do it because of consumer debt and just not having a good budget that they can stick to. So by having a well-detailed budget that outlines how much money you have coming in each month and putting every single dollar to use, first, you want to make sure your essentials are covered. So that's food, rent, mortgage, electricity, water. Then we make sure every single dollar has a place to go. So money goes to petrol, gas, then phone bill, etc. So by having every single dollar go where it should be, this will leave you with a lot less stress in your life and will allow you to make changes to your budget and see where you can save money. Okay, so number 5 on the list is side hustles. The best way to get your financial life back on track is to create multiple income streams, whether that be a second job, clothing store, renting your car out, providing an online course, or even YouTube. As long as you can provide some value in your content, then people will return or even buy the course you are providing. And this will literally be money on top of your income. At the start, this might seem difficult, but once you have the foundations in place and everything set up, then this can be some of the best ways to make passive income over time. Don't expect to get paid overnight For most people, this can take a few years to really get some traction and start earning money. But if it is something that you enjoy and you're passionate about and you are helping people along the way, this can be very rewarding. Really enjoy the journey. Well, I hope that has helped give you some ideas and tips for your financial situation. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.